Today I'm taking you guys through my process of editing from start to finish. Let's go. First up, we are obviously going to be opening DaVinci Resolve. In our next one we should have something like this when we finish. But for now, start by getting everything out of here and into the timeline. 120 clips. Now let's just start the rough cut. When I'm looking through the clips, I'm always thinking about, first is the clip in focus, which is, it should be in focus, right? Is the lighting good? The angle is good? Is the exposure correct? And just like that, we are done with the rough cut. As you can see here, the clips you see here with the blue markers are pretty much the ones I decided that are the best. It could be because of the angle, like the background and the foreground, or because of the lighting, or just the energy of the music, all of that. Now that we have the rough cut, we're gonna group clips by energy, movement, angles. So for example here, since I'm starting, I'm just gonna pick the clips where I see that there's people like cheering or dancing. So just trying to spot quickly, okay, there's people here, just place them on top, another here. Then when I'm done with the first selection, I just go here, boom, boom, select all of this and move this to like this side, Control D all of them so that they are all together, and boom, just like that I have all the clips that are including people. Here, why I use colors, it just helps me differentiate each clip. That just makes it easier for the editing process after it, for the final cut. Each color that you see here is pretty much a different music. I decided to group by different music because he's obviously always the main singer, and then sometimes there's other people that sing with him. So I think this is the easiest way. When I'm done with the rough cut, when it's like in this state, I just do Control A, copy everything, and then just create another timeline. This is going to be the video, the final cut pretty much. Since the other ones was just a rough cut, you can just copy all of this here. And now what I like to do is just get a little bit of space, probably leave it like a minute. The video is not going to be bigger than 1 minute, so I just like to make a marker here to understand it. Now it's where the creative process actually begins, because I need to, one, choose which part of the song to use. I need to figure out ways of transitioning between musics. The hardest part here is just setting up and choosing the layout of this video, because I can really just go anywhere, but I need to make each music transition and each music choice feel purposeful. I can't just be switching from one music to another mid-sentence or something like that. This is probably going to take me 2 to 3 hours to do, you know, the entire final cut, plus some more sound effects and color grading. I'll let you know how it's going in a little bit. To me, the main part here of the editing is what musics am I going to choose, which one is the first one and the last one, and both of them need to be impactful. I don't need to use every song that he did on the concert, but I'm going to choose the music that's going to go first on the video. It needs to be an impactful one. The one that I chose is this one. It's so fucking insane. It's incredibly powerful. Like, I would like to obviously use the entire clip, but 20 seconds is quite a lot considering we also have like a few more musics. So after that one we're gonna use Significat, I think. Just marking the beats on the song, which is the most important part for the transitions, is the rhythm. So I think I'm finally done with the overall timeline, let's say. We have all the music.
Nope.
It's currently 8:14 p.m. I think I've been editing for like an hour something. But I think we have the entire timeline done. I had to change a few things, especially a few musics, because I think I forgot to group a few of them and I just grouped them with the people clips, I guess. But these ones are just fire, like the vibes, the emotions of the people, the energy of them. It's just crazy. So just have to make the sound. Just have to make the sound go up. Just have to increase the sound. Obviously it's not done, we'll still add some more effects and just some things to make it pop in some areas. And then sound effects, color grading. Color grading is definitely not my favorite part. It's hard and takes time, it's a bit boring, and I need to get better at it. Now I am going to have dinner, and after dinner we're going to finish this masterpiece so that we hopefully can send this to Fraga, obviously. This artist right here is definitely gonna become a fucking superstar, but he's just starting, you know. I'm just gonna go have dinner and we'll see you guys there. So I've just finished the color grading part, as you can see here. Here I use adjustment clips, which is all of these blue thingies here. It would be a bit more laggy if I was applying the color correction directly to the clips. If I want to see how the clips look without the color grading, I can just press D on the keyboard and it just shows. I also added some reverb in the very first part, as if it was reverbing through all of the room. This has reverb, which I've tweaked to, and also a bit of echo, which I've set to quite low just to give it a little bit of spiciness, you know. So now it's about 11:17 p.m. Now we're just gonna render it and see how it looks. Demasiado alto. The sounds are a bit too high. Yeah, okay. I know what do I need to change. Here I equalize the sounds to go in a weird way. It doesn't work. I also don't really like the way this sounds. It needs to sound less like, it needs to sound less sharp. And yeah, the dab is pretty high. Yeah, even like yeah, we need something here. something. Now it's good. Now it's just gonna render again. So just replace that one. I should have it, I think. Yeah, this is pretty much how editing is. I mean, you think you have the thing, but you don't really have the thing. Why? Because, well, you are a perfectionist and you want to always make the best possible video ever. No, it's impossible because you always find something that feels out of tune, or like the color doesn't really... I just try to do this relatively quickly, but it's definitely not quickly enough. I can tell you that. Last set of adjustments, I hope. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna render. I know the things that I changed won't even make that much of a difference. Now I'm gonna leave this resting till tomorrow, and tomorrow when I wake up, we're gonna take a look again with our eyes fresh, because I've spent so much time working on this today that it's easy to feel to just get attached to the overall result. So as I was saying in the beginning, I was gonna end up with something like this. This looks like a mess, obviously, but it's like an organized mess.
A few moments later.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of me, really natural, no script, no nothing, just taking you guys through my editing process, my thought process. But if you made it till here, I appreciate that you stuck with me for all of that time, yapping about all of my nerdy things that I'm learning still. I think this turned out to be a banger. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much, take care of yourself, and